Hey everyone, happy Friday. We're back with another weekly favorites. We have 5 favorites as always. First up is a home item, and this is so random, but if you're like us, well, until now, haven't really had matching towels, and my boyfriend and I were just like kind of sick of like our lackluster towel collection. I had towels from when we moved to San Diego, so like almost 10 years ago, and I'm like, that's absurd. But it was so funny because I remember how excited we were about those those towels. Yeah, we were so excited, and so maybe it was like a sentimental reason, which we honestly don't have many of. We never really hold on to things for sentimental purposes, but that could be like a subconscious reason I kept these towels for so long. But anyways, we were just kind of sick of like our brown and turquoise and black and white and gray towels. And so we decided to get all matching towels, and he had like 2 gray ones from Home Goods that were really nice, and so we wanted to keep those. So we got these gray ones from Target. Here, hopefully you can see them. They're textured. I'll link them down below, but I really love these towels. I think they're by Threshold, the other Threshold brand. This is just a gray color. I think they're like $8 each, which is a really good deal. And because they're like this texture, I feel like they dry super quick, but they also like soak up all the water on your body instantly. Like I can dry off. We've been applying our body lotion like in the shower when our skin's kind of damp still. And so I can like dry off with this towel so quickly and put on my body lotion, and I don't have to like re-put the towel on because my skin is still wet. So I've been loving it for that reason. I think that they wash really well, like they feel soft enough. I just think they're really great towels for the price, and you can get them at Target. Everyone has Target. If you're looking for matching towels, great option. Target has good towels in general. I have one that I bought from there that was a little bit more, but it's so soft. It's such a good towel. They have really good ones. I mean, I did my research online and looked up like which ones I wanted to try, and I bought one to like show my boyfriend. And then after he was like, oh, that looks good, then we just ordered them online because they were actually 50 cents cheaper online. Most of the stuff from Target, Carly gets mad at me for doing this, but because it's so weird. It's like always cheaper online, like sometimes by $3. But she's like, well, let me use your brow pencil. I'm like, Britta, we were at Target yesterday. And she's like, oh, I just ordered it online. Like, people go to Target to go to Target. No, I didn't know that I was out of the brow pencil. Well, please weigh in on if you order from Target online or if you go to the store. I mean, I do both. I think I know the answer, but I do both. Okay. But to be fair, I didn't know I needed a brow pencil, or I would have bought it in store. But the CoverGirl brow pencil is $4.79 on Target.com, which is a true steal. And I'm just very frugal, so I feel like if you can order things online that you need and it's going to be free shipping over $35, why not save a few dollars? Sure. Okay, next, actually they sell this at Target now, so that's exciting. But I ordered it from the Cuckoo Kind website. If you haven't heard of Cuckoo Kind, it's like C-O-C-O Kind. They're an all-natural skincare brand that was started, I don't know if she's an esthetician, but it started in San Francisco, and I know they sell it at Whole Foods, and I've been researching the brand for, like a year now, and was super intrigued, but had never placed an order until recently. And we both got the Chia facial oil. I got one of the highlighters, which isn't my favorite, and then I got this, which is the My Matcha All Over Moisture Stick, and I'm obsessed. I really love the facial oil as well, but this is definitely my favorite product I bought. I think it's only $9, and as you can see, it's a pretty big stick. And it says how to use daily under eyes as a lip balm or on dry spots, perfect for on the go and long lasting moisture applications. And the best part about this brand is how clean the ingredients are. This just has organic virgin coconut oil, organic beeswax, organic matcha tea powder, and that's it. So 3 ingredients, which is phenomenal. I mean, you just can't really find that in a lot of skincare these days. And basically how I use this is, you can see it's like a green color because it's matcha. It has matcha powder in it. And it smells like matcha, like it has kind of an earthy smell. But I swipe 2 swipes under my eyes and 1 swipe on my eyelids at night. And then 1 swipe under my eyes during the day. And then at night I also, like if I have like dried nose areas or like face areas, I'll swipe it there. I have used it as lip balm. It really does provide so much moisture. I can tell in my eyelids especially, like they were really dry and sore, and they have since become way more moisturized. And my under eyes, I don't really like traveling, but I kind of can't wait to go on a plane next because I can use this. I just feel like it is perfect on the go, and it's so moisturizing, and I definitely will continue to repurchase forever. And if you're someone that breaks out from coconut oil, Britta has in the past, and I know it's a skin clogging or like pore clogging ingredient, this doesn't break me out, and I've even put it like on patches on my face that were dry. So I don't know if it's like the specific kind of coconut oil they use, but I have not had a reaction, and I read a ton of reviews, and a lot of people said that they have acne prone skin, but this didn't clog their pores either. So that's definitely a plus. I highly recommend this. Okay, next up is a hand cream. This is the Moroccan oil hand cream, and it smells like any other Moroccan oil product, which is just like the most delightful, fresh, clean scent. I love it so much. I'm actually going to use some right now. I want some too. I haven't tried this yet. You can squirt your own. I don't want to pour too much. But this is so nice. Like, it soaks into the skin right away. It doesn't leave a greasy feeling. I just love the smell. Yeah, it's very subtle. It's nice. It's really nice, and I feel like it moisturizes my hands like the perfect amount. I mean, it's not intense moisture, but it's like a good everyday hand cream, I would say. Definitely. If you're someone that doesn't like hand cream, this would work for you. Yeah. Like, James hates oh, really? How hand cream feels. Okay, I kind of like it. Like, I love the Neutrogena. I like it too, yeah. The Neutrogena one that we've been using, the Norwegian formula, for years. That one's so thick, and I like it because I can tell like my hands are becoming hydrated. But this is perfect for everyday use, or if you're like outside and you don't want like a thick greasy feeling on your hands, and it just feels really nice. It smells really nice. Yeah, it's a little bit luxurious. I really love this. I didn't even know they made a hand cream. They recently sent it to us, and I was like, yes, this is so exciting. Okay, next up is a podcast, and hopefully you guys enjoy these because we love podcasts, so I think that these will continue to be in our weekly favorites like time and time again. But the newest one that we're so obsessed with is called The Dropout, and it is so amazing. It is based on a book called Bad Blood by John, oh my gosh, what is his last name? He has a funny last name. He's an LA Times writer. Yeah, like, no, he's a Washington Post. Karanos? Oh, it starts with a C, you're right. Yeah. I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, I don't have we'll definitely here. I have mine if you wanna. We'll definitely link it down below. But he basically broke open the story on the company Theranos that was started by Elizabeth Holmes. We hadn't heard this story, which was honestly shocking because this seemed to be a huge deal. Basically, they were trying to revolutionize the way people do blood testing, like the way it's done, and it just dives in deep into how they basically committed fraud, and they were just really dishonest. And they were using basically their devices. They say that you only needed like a drop of blood, like a prick of the finger, and they could test for all these diseases, including like cancer, 300 diseases. Yeah, with this like one little drop of blood, which I feel like I've been to the doctor for different things, and they take like syringes of blood for each test. Like to test like one disease, they'll take one, and then to test, like I wanted a blood type test once, and they had to take a whole nother vial for that. So to me, it didn't even make sense. Like, how could you do all these tests with a single drop of blood? But anyways, that's what they were claiming. And they actually got these devices into some Walgreens. Well, we don't want to give it away. Okay, listen to the podcast. It's just really crazy how far they got and how successful she seemed to be. Yeah. She was so young. She was like this youngest female billionaire at like in her 30s. Yeah, so young. His name is John Kerry Wu. So he's a journalist that basically uncovered this story, and it's just so interesting, especially if you love this type of like a real life story. It's like our favorite thing. Yeah, that's not true crime. Yeah, that's not true crime. We love anything around journalism, and they're actually making his book into a movie. So super excited about that. And like the podcast came from the book, and then now they're making a movie. Yeah. But yeah, it's so good. Highly recommend. We can't say too much without giving it away. I know. So it's like we're really bad at that. Okay, but go listen if you're into podcasts like that. And our last favorite this week is a Trader Joe's find. We didn't forget. We just don't have them with us because we finished the box, but we'll insert a photo. They are the raspberry shortbread like heart cookies that came out around Valentine's Day. They're so good. Hopefully they still have them. They are literally amazing. They're amazing, and they're two like heart cookies sandwiched with this raspberry filling, and they actually quite remind us of, what were they called, the thumbprint ones, or like they were shortbread with raspberry or something in the middle and then white chocolate on top that they had around the holidays. Remember those? We loved those. I think they were in another weekly favorite, but they're similar to those, but it's kind of more heavy on the shortbread. Yeah, but it's a very light and airy shortbread. Yeah, it's so good. We're gonna go to Trader Joe's after we film this, so we're gonna pick up some more because they're delicious and they're like kind of small, so they're not too bad for you. Highly recommend if you just need like a sweet treat in your life right now. And that's it. That's our weekly favorites, and we're sorry we didn't have one last week. We just been really busy, so we might skip a few weeks from here in the next like 4 months, but we're obviously gonna try to do one every Friday.